Maybe not the prettiest game of the season, but you had 33, 17, and 6 assists. How'd you push through, and kind of lead the team to a win on a night where some missed free throws and a lot of fouls, that type of thing?
Yeah, we know we could have been a lot better offensively, but you know, we've been hanging our hat on our under the defensive end, and you know, when you don't shoot the ball well, you got to be able to get stops. And they made a run. They're a really good team. We saw what they did a couple nights ago against OKC when they was down big, and those young guys came in, sparked them, gave them good energy. So, you know, they cut it down to 3, I believe, at one point, but we was able to execute after that, get some timely stops, and was able to come on with the win.
How much of a factor for your team when Anthony was ejected from the game?
I mean, our game plan didn't change. Obviously, Ant-Man is an incredible player. He keeps the defense, you know, guessing, you know, and trying to figure out how we can, you know, stop him. But we also got to maintain all the other guys on the floor too. So, you know, obviously that's a big piece for their team. They're already kind of a little bit shorthanded, but I thought we did a good job of handling it.
How's your hamstring, and is there any chance it could affect your availability tomorrow against the Clippers?
I'm good. We'll see how I feel when I get up. But as far as the hamstring, I'm straight.
LeBron, I think it was the first possession of the second half. You end up in the front row trying to close out a Naz Reid. That's sort of been this team's MO here over the last 20 games, plays like that. How sustainable do you think this is for you guys to play this hard every night? And is it just who you guys are at this point?
No, it's who we are. You know, obviously you got to have bodies. You know, and that's always most important. You know, you have enough live bodies that be able to go out there every night. But it's sustainable, and in order for us to win, we have to play hard. There's nothing wrong with that.
The 3 that Luka finally got to go, after I think it was 0 for 8 from 3 at that point. Is that kind of a reminder that, like, you guys are winning with him not playing up to his best, what could be possible when he gets locked in?
Well, I mean, he's locked in. He's just, you know.
Locked in a rhythm.
Yeah, locked into a rhythm, and it's going to happen. So we're not worried about that. So to be able to still maintain, you know, our game, and him to still be able to make an impact, you know, him not shooting well right now, that's what makes him special.
Rui's been a big part of what you guys have done. Did you get a chance to talk to him at all?
I have not seen him. Nope.
If he is out for any period of time, how comfortable are you with the wings you guys have in Vando and
Yeah, we're comfortable. I mean, but obviously Rui's a big piece of our puzzle. So you know, we hope he's not out too long. We don't know. I have no idea what the update is. I haven't seen him, and you know, so we go. I don't want to speculate, and we have guys that's ready to go.
On that side, with Ant considered, you know, one of the possible future faces of the league, was being the face of the league something that you actively wanted, or was it something that everyone else decided for you? And what has that responsibility meant to you?
No, Ant already said he don't want it.
I know.
Yeah, Ant said he ain't trying to deal with it. And I mean, Channing Frye said it the other day too. Like, I mean, it's unfortunate, but like, I don't know when you. Why do you want to be the face of a league when all the people that, you know, that cover our game and talk about our game on a day-to-day basis on everybody? I mean, that responsibility, it's just weird. It's weird energy from the people that, you know, I don't know. But Channing, he said it. He said it perfectly. He couldn't have said it no better. But Ant said he don't want it. I mean, obviously I didn't ask for it, but I knew there was a responsibility for me. Not only to my family, my friends, my community, and whoever that was going to follow my journey throughout my career. Not only in Ohio when I started there, but all over America and all over the world when I traveled all over the world. So I've always taken that seriously and understood from the beginning what being a professional was all about and being a role model was all about. So try to hold that with the utmost respect and honor, and but I feel Ant. I understand. I completely understand. This is weird energy when it comes to that. So,
Last question.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Going after leaving the game.
Yeah, it's left knee strain. Obviously, we'll get more information over the next 24 hours.
What's and again, you don't have much information, but just level of concern if he does have to miss time and kind of how you guys manage considering how well he was playing?
I'm concerned when any guy gets hurt, in particular one of our best players and a guy who's been so important to everything we've done on both ends of the floor this year. So, I mean, I'm not going to speculate on the severity of the injury. I'm hopeful that it's nothing serious.
For tonight's game, it seemed like you're still getting a lot of good shots, still not going down, missing a lot of free throws. Do you feel like you rode the defense, or how did you end up carrying it out?
I think early it was defense. We still had some good stretches in the last three quarters. Offensively, I liked a lot of what we did. Our spacing was much better than last game. Thought we handled a lot of their pressure well for the most part. I think we ended up with 13 turnovers, had a shot clock violation. Braun missed the lefty lay. The last two games we played these guys, we had 22 and 23 turnovers, so that was important for us. The 16 offensive rebounds were big. I think Luka and Braun, for both those guys to get 12 defensive rebounds and 11 defensive rebounds was huge. One of you guys asked me pregame just about their rebounding and how important it is for our team as we, play a lot of lineups that don't have a traditional center.
Luka came into tonight, I think, shooting 25% from three since he joined you guys. Goes 1 for 9 tonight. Is part of the kind of onboarding process, like you're gonna let him kind of shoot his way out of this to try to get comfortable?
I mean, we trust Luka as a shooter and as a decision maker, and the type of shots he's been able to create throughout his career. And I think we've all had stretches like that. He'll find his rhythm. We're confident he will.
TJ, I think I asked you the other day about kind of the toll of the style you guys are playing defensively in terms of energy, and this is another game where second half of that third quarter, you guys worn down a little bit, it looks like. Are you seeing any of that? Just, you guys are playing so hard.
Yeah.
Are you seeing any kind of any cost for that?
No, certainly the transition defense hurt us tonight. I thought in the half court we were excellent. Only a few game plan mistakes. You could certainly speculate maybe the shooting woes are because guys are playing so hard defensively. Maybe I don't know. I know we've had some good games where we've played as hard as we played tonight, shooting the basketball. So something we'll monitor for sure.
JJ, to piggyback, as a shooter yourself, obviously, some of these looks that these guys are getting wide open, as Dodo like to say, the buck naked shots. Is it harder sometimes in the flow of a game to make those than if it's contested or there's a guy close?
No, I don't necessarily think that. I think it's just more about just the rhythm. Again, this is now 5 of 6 games where we haven't played against coverage outside of a few minutes with Luka Garza and Dwight Powell. So, playing against switching defenses for anybody can throw you off rhythm.
Các bạn vừa xem xong video phân tích của chúng tôi. Sau đây sẽ là video hướng dẫn cách làm một sợi dây trang trí hình chú mèo Hello Kitty. Các bạn cùng tôi thực hiện cách làm nhé. Hôm nay thì mình sẽ hướng dẫn cho các bạn cách để có thể làm một sợi dây trang trí có hình của một chú mèo Hello Kitty. Và cái chú mèo Hello Kitty của mình thì nó sẽ có màu cam và các cái phần trang trí của nó thì mình sẽ có thêm cả màu trắng và màu đen nữa. Thì mình chỉ cần thử ra màu đen là trắng, đen, và tiếp theo ở đây bạn sẽ chuẩn bị thêm cho mình một cái bút chì. Tiếp theo là mình sẽ sử dụng thêm một chiếc kéo này, và cuối cùng đây là mình sẽ có dùng keo các bạn. Rồi bây giờ thì bước đầu tiên là các bạn sẽ sử dụng cho mình cái phần tờ giấy màu cam này để các bạn sẽ vẽ thành vẽ và cắt thành cái mặt của chú mèo Hello Kitty trước này. Đây thì chúng ta sẽ vẽ cái phần mặt của nó như sau. Nó sẽ có cái phần đầu như này nha các bạn.